And let's set up in here. So, welcome, welcome. We're entering. Thank you for coming. Hello, hello, hello. Give me a second. I'm just setting up here. I just want to jump on. I'll set up this one. All right, so I'm gonna put a little music in here. Get the cards out the shuffle. I hope everybody had a good Mother's Day. I hope y'all can hear me, but it's like I'm using dual cameras. I can't use both of them. My end is a horrible echo, so I'm mute on the main apparatus I'm facing. And then notice here I have a little camera. So if I do a reading, when I do a reading, I can put the card right here. See, I spent a lot of time setting that up. All right, oh, just bring a little background music, shuffle cards till people come in. I sent a couple invites out. Sent a couple invites out. I hope you guys had a good Mother's Day. Like I was saying, I had a good Mother's Day. I don't have kids, but there are many mothers, plentiful mothers in the world. And I hung out with them today. It was good. Sorry. Let me put my phone down because I'm fiddling with stuff and I don't want to mess up anything. Oh, so you go. So break the ice into the so let me get to it. All right, so I haven't done this in so this is my first time streaming on something different that I have to do. Okay, so this is my first time streaming on multiple platforms, so I hope it works out. I'm not really sure, but I hope it works out. So anyway, we can dive into it for the people that are see this later. So after participating in Ramadan, I did not practice Islam. Initially, I started. This was my fourth year, and initially I started participating uh, in support of a lot of people that from the nation of Islam that I met during the time, just to be supportive of them in their religion. But now I do it more so. I continue to do it for discipline, like a spiritual thing. Just I need a lot of discipline more. So I don't know. It's a good it's good for me to be more connected with myself and strengthen my connection with the divine. Um, don't knock it till you try it. You know what I'm saying? Do not knock it till you try it. So I was before I got on here, I was trying to say, yeah, it's like it was real smoke. Open the door, it's like something smoke out. It's hot. So I'm putting out this probably. All right, so like a little. I don't hear that too loud for y'all. So for the last month, I've just been working. You know, well, I haven't been on social media. I don't know if any of you. I'm sure some of you know that I do the. I turn my welcome to today motivational things. Right now, I have them as. Right now, I have them as emails going out. Because I know there are some people, probably everybody, um, who just for me, it's my waking thoughts and just trying to get myself aligned, uh, getting myself focused, uh, trying to putting myself on a on a path to start the day in a good mood, a great mood, being grateful, always thinking to be grateful, thinking love. You know, my mantra is think love, speak love, act in love, move in love, and be love. So I always want to put myself in that frame of mind uh, before I leave out of my house. And so the writing helps me do that. It's you know, my intent manifests. You know what I'm saying? The action behind it. Initially I think, hey, I want to be in a good mood, and then I'll move to put the action behind it. Um, for real. I want to start the day like that. Do I maintain that the whole day? I try to. Uh, Unfortunately, uh, I am easily, uh, not all the time, but I can be like a repeat offenders. My fuse, my patience is short with them, so immediately when they get to doing that thing that they do, or those things, I'm already over it before it began. There's been so much of it, but I also have to keep in mind that people also feel that way about me. You know, sometimes it's really not intentional. Mm, Like I know people who are simply irritated by the way other people chew or eat something. So I don't know. If you irritated by the way someone chews food, or you know what I'm saying, by the way they breathe, I don't know what you can do about it. I don't know. Combat that. How would that be compatible? I mean, like, and then you don't want to always shrink yourself. How you breathe is how you breathe. You know what I mean? You don't want to always be shrinking yourself to make other people comfortable, because then you'll always be uncomfortable if you can't do yourself. So I know it's late. Um, so I've been off social media for a month. I'm going back on social media. I just came on here. You have some people who like for me to pull cards for them when I see them. I'm by no means saying I'm, like some great um, tarot reader or some. I'm I'm an amateur by no means. Um, I know a lot of people feel a little way about it, but if you play cards with a regular deck of cards, you know what I'm saying? That's their motto for me, or vice versa. Yeah, but they're the people can do tarot readings with regular deck, and all it is, and I mean, like people fear things that they don't understand. So because I dabble in it, and it's part of it. It's a practice. So when you want to practice something, you want to learn how it works. You know what I mean? Like, if you're a basketball player, you know what I'm saying? You can learn how to shoot just for practice. But when you want to be a master, you start learning why your elbow gotta be in like a certain way, or why you gotta lift off at you know what I'm saying, certain way after you bend your knee, or come down a certain way so you don't hurt yourself. You know what I mean? Like if you really into your craft, you're gonna study it. And so basically, a little history on the tarot today. Um, it just basically represent the cards basically represent things that can happen to you, and not so much down to a specific thing, but just normal things that happen in life, and things are gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? We're born, we're all going to physically leave this. I don't even know if we physically leave the earth as in how we describe us as being us, right? If we're speaking about us in this avatar suit, then yeah, we're gonna leave the avatar suit, but we could still our energy could probably still be here, so we never really probably leave. I don't know. I won't know until I get to the side. Then when I get to the side, I don't know how I would come back and tell you. You know what I'm saying? I could be around you every day as a butterfly or a wasp, or an ant. You just switch. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? We can't even. I mean, I personally, I don't speak for everybody. I don't communicate on that wavelength where I can speak to other dimensions and stuff. Cool story though. Like, I'm talking about this because I dabble. I think I dabble in all types of things because there's truth in all types of things, and I know I'll never find absolute truth while I'm in this body because I won't live long enough to find absolute truth. If it makes sense. You ever play the? I mean, a lot of us have played the game telephone. So you know how in the beginning was the word, right? But who all heard the word, you know? And then they have to tell it over and over and over, and it changes, you know? You translate things, things are lots of translation. If you don't know how to describe something, you're going to describe it as best you can. And by describing something as best you can, you're going to try to describe it. You're going to use a similarity to describe it. But if you use a similarity to describe it, uh, if you use a similarity to describe it, then uh, for a second, oh yeah, it's not exactly that thing. Like for example, uh, when they first saw the UFO, they called it a flying disc. You know what I'm saying? And was it a disc? No, it resembled a plate. It wasn't a dish. You know what I'm saying? Or a bell, the bell thing. It wasn't a bell, but it resembled a bell, you know? Like, but that's not what it was. But if you don't know how to describe it, you're gonna just use something as close proximity as you can. So those things can get lost. Those things can get lost. All right, so I did send some invites. I guess people who normally, it is Sunday night though, and I am on here kind of late. But again, as I said, I spent a lot of trying to set up this stuff because I haven't been on here, and even though I've only been on social media for, I haven't dabbled with these things. I was just going live for Facebook. I haven't tried to use the studio thing. So if y'all wondering, uh, I got this little setup right here. I don't even know if y'all see that. Oh yeah, yeah. So I got this little setup right here. That's a lag. Oh, that sucks. Oh, let's see. Oh, super laggy. I'm sorry for the lag. I don't know. I think I need to. I think I need a. Right here we good. I think I need a. Sorry, an Ethernet cord. A cord to plug directly into my computer from the modem to the. So yeah, I hope it's lovely, lovely, lovely. Uh, mother. Um, so I hung out with my mom and my grandma. My mom Felicia was out there for a little bit. I didn't see my. I don't know after I ate, we were waiting for the food to get there for a little bit. And we were waiting for the food to get there for me. I'm sorry, I don't know how to describe it. I'm just trying to do too many things at once. Uh, next time will be better. So I don't know. It was nice. We hung out for a little bit. I need to. I'll talk about the but I did tell everybody. I know it's not that's personal, but I did post Happy Mother's Day on Facebook. I did want to say it to everybody. I didn't know the lag was like that. Instagram, I'm sorry. I can't even tell if it's like that on Facebook. But I'm gonna get it together. Just been a while. I just want to check in with everybody, see how everybody's doing. Um, so so I've been continuing to do my work for today. But this not email. All right, so yeah, I've been continuing to do my work for today's email. I lost the one from today. That I lost the one from today. I don't know how I lost it. I do not know how I lost it. use it, and it is the one from that I need to find it because I don't know. I tried to spice that one up a little bit, so I added some things to it. And, so I added some things to it to try to make it pop, but I don't know. I messed up something. I messed up something, so I can't pop it. I feel like I sent it. So anyway, in order for me to send it, I had it. I ended up having to forward it over because I tried to schedule a send, but it was I guess it was too close to the actual time, and it got kind of like stuck there. So I opened it up and I forwarded it to everyone again, or at least I thought so because I BCC everybody so that everyone's email doesn't show up on everyone's email, you know. And so I hope it went through, but I went back in my sent messages and couldn't find it. I thought it was really, I always think it was weird. I'm writing it now. There we go. All right, so all right, so I just want to put that on there. All right, it's been. I'm not gonna say here all day. All right, so it's been a few minutes, so let me go back to shuffling. If not, I'm just gonna pull some comments for around. I just want to check in with everybody, see how everybody has been, you know, how everybody's been. It's been a month for me. My ups and downs have been more personal than anything. It's all personal. It's all personal. So, um, I don't know. I've been dealing with my own personal stuff because I'm trying to grow. You know how you can barely hear me. Okay, so the reason you can barely hear me is because it's there's a horrible echo when I unmute both of my apparatuses. So the main apparatus, which is my laptop, um, I have to have on mute so that the echo is less um, irritating to me. But let me maybe I can. Does that help? All right, Jack. Make sure this is good. I'm sorry. I'll speak a little louder. How's that? All right. So yeah, work has been work. I just been trying to keep my head and stay positive. The welcome to today's help. I was trying. I ain't gonna say trying. I was doing like every day, but I think I missed another day. Besides, I didn't miss today, But if nobody got the email, then it's a missed thing. But I forwarded it, like, it's not in my draft, it's not in my trash, I don't know what. It just disappeared to the ether. So if you have, excuse me, my welcome to today from today, can you send it to me so I can have it? I like to keep them, you know, I like to keep them. So, all right, so last night I did, okay, so, oh, I'm so sorry. So, so last night I did a cross cross reading. So let me look up the exact terminology as to what it's called in the book. So I do still use the book a lot, and I'm not even gonna say a lot because I don't even touch the cards a lot, to be honest with you. I don't have them a lot. Um, but I don't play with them either. You know, I take it serious. Um, because I know uh, that people are, even though they saying they're not taking it serious, they really do want the guidance. And then when I touch on things, it's called the Celtic cross. So yeah, I did that last time. So when I touch on things that, um, what's up, Don? When I touch on things that relate to them without me knowing, you know what I'm saying? I know they hang on a little more. So I do really want to be thorough. I take my time. I will look up definitions from the book, and I started adapting to reference other sources. But I always tell everybody, uh, look at the card and go your gut. And again, you're jumping in, like in the beginning, I said, uh, the cards basically represent the story of a journey of life and things that everybody can go through life. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of them overlap a little bit because they're not very specific. Like as you spend time with the cards, they will come. You'll see them come up, and they'll have a similarity, so that you develop. You know what I'm saying? What it means to you as you spend time with them, but it's basically still in a general area of what the people that designed them made, uh, or you know what I mean? So it's just about the feel. So your feelings, first and foremost, when you see the card that and the cards are for you, put your initial feelings to the forefront of the reading. I'm also gonna say, or any other, I don't know, I can't speak for everybody else, but I'm also gonna tell you how I feel, and then I'm gonna cross-reference that because again, I'm new to all this. But your initial feelings trump everybody's. If the cards are for you. Okay. All right. Dime, Dime, I invited you, so let's just get to it. Let's just get to it. Go ahead and shuffle and cut this jazz off. I don't even know if y'all can hear that, but there's some fake jazz playing. I'm gonna cut that off. Good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you've been well. I've been offline for a month now, and I am going back offline. This is just a one night thing for right now. But I've been thinking about it a lot. As you can see, I have been doing the readings. If you see the comment up there, you can also see the comment leaving your email address. You can also request a reading. I've been doing some readings since I've been off social media, and this is how I came up with this little setup right here. And I keep practicing and getting other little things better. Like again, like I said, I don't do it all the time, but I do take it serious, and so um, I decided that I wanted to start also like recording and going back, documenting a little bit too, more than just because y'all know if y'all come to me, if y'all one of my regulars, I said that it's a bunch of y'all one day, but if you're my regular, I like to send you the picture of the cars too, so you can reflect upon them. Yeah. So I will start doing more Celtic cross readings. Those are 10 cards, 11 if you count the card that you pull to represent the person wanting the reading. It's called the signet. Let me tell you, I mean, like, learn with me. You know what I'm saying? The card is called the significator. The significator. So a lot of people, once they get really familiar with the cards and everything, they don't like to. I can say they don't like to. They just choose not to use the significator anymore. And usually there's a card that will come up in the reading that will also or better uh, reflect the person getting the. I'm not gonna do a Celtic cross. I'm not gonna do a Celtic cross tonight. Um, those gonna have to be scheduled because they are. If I want to get down and thorough, like we kind of rushed a little bit. We were still kind of thorough, but we were kind of rushing. But we're gonna get down and thorough. It's gonna require some time because I want to look up the definitions of words that are a little bit archaic to me as far as the way these people put this stuff together, so to speak. So, yes. All right. So, Don, I'm gonna ask. Do you want me to cut the cards? Do you want me to cut the cards? Let me shuffle until you give me an answer. So tonight, yeah, I'm just gonna do three cards. And what's cool about this, and I'm only gonna be on here for about 28 more minutes too, because I got work. 28 more minutes. So it's kind of like first come, first serve. I don't know who's still here. Or Gwen, is that you? You still here? I don't know who's still here. All right. So I gotta know who I'm working with. I gotta know who I'm working with. Who am I working with? It's a horrible lag too. I'm so sorry. Like I don't know if it's because this is my first time going live on 3 different things. I'm using StreamYard. Okay. You still here? All right. So I'm gonna assume you want me to cut the cards. Yeah. So I'm gonna start doing Celtic cross readings. But those gotta be scheduled, like I said, because they take a little bit of time, especially if I want to be thorough, paint a good picture. Not even paint a good picture, read a good picture. Read a good picture with the cards. All right, now. So let's put the cards here and that. All right, do that. Now there's a way if you wanna. I don't know if you wanna come on the live. I feel like I should do that. All right, so if you wanna join the live, click that, and I can get you in here. If you'd like to join the live, so you can also do on the screen, because I'll do the reading, that would be even better. I think that would be even better You want me to cut? Most definitely. All right. Are you gonna join? I'll wait till you get on screen if you want to join. If not, all right, just go ahead and cut it out. Yeah. So I'm proud of myself for this little setup I did. Um, yeah, yeah, I want to get better at it. So yeah. All right, so you go ahead and cut down. All right, first card. Ready? All right. So that is the justice card because it's facing you, but I'm doing the reading, so it's reversed to me. But it would be I basically got this thing camera set up like it would be you across the table, right? So justice. So what does it imply? Okay, you got the scales of balance. Let's see, I'm gonna do something, right? See, see. I want to play around with you. Let's see something. So we got the justice again. Okay, so you got the scales that mean balance and weighing, and of course it's justice. Even when you go to court, which you're supposed to get justice in court, you know what I'm saying? They have um the the scales here. The blindfolded lady with the scales, I think that it is. I don't know if this where they get that from or this where the car came from, but I'm pretty sure they relate to each other. All right. So and then you got the sword. So I've been learning that the sword represents um intellect. Um, thoughtful. So when it's in the upright position like that, it's supposed to represent cutting through to truth or finding the truth because you know it's a double-edged sword, and truth can hurt people or help people. I know it doesn't seem like truth would be hurting people, but that's why it's the ugly truth because a lot of times people are hurt by the truth. You know, a lot of times people are hurt by the truth. Uh, so it came out in reverse. So maybe it means that justice isn't being served or justice is being blocked some way, shape, or form, or someone's turning a blind eye to justice. All right. That's my feeling of it, just from what I've come to know. And what's behind, if you also, uh, you got to take note of, like, it looked like if there's a drapery or something behind. So, what is that behind the justice? Oh, image to blow it up. So, I've been telling y'all about this is a different image of it, but I've been telling y'all about this labyrinthos, and I want to show y'all. So here are the So anyway, up close and personal. Here's the card. But I do have this other website that I go to. And it says before I read that one, let me read to you the book that it came. So again, I said the card came out reversed. All right. Um, Justice. This is a major arcana card. There's the major arcana and minor arcana. So the major arcana are basically like the trumps, right? And then the minor arcana are basically like the cards that would represent like some playing cards. You know what I mean? But sometimes the minor arcana have parallels to the major arcana. The major arcana are really the cards that tell the fool's journey. The fool is like the first card in the deck. Well, it's labeled zero because it's the basically the main character in the deck, which is you. You the fool. This is your journey of life. Okay, so the Justice card, which is number 11 of the major arcana. So in reverse, it means law in all departments, bigotry, bias, excessive severity. So that means like somebody abusing justice. And then that is just also verified or collaborated, I think corroboration, uh, by this other website that I'm looking at, which says in reverse, the justice cards means injustice, retribution, dishonesty, corruption. Then it said dishonesty again, man. Unfairness and avoiding accountability. You know, so I mean, like I feel like my thoughts was pretty spot on with that. And again, I'm learning the concept about that. So, all right. Next card, we have the Three of Pentacles in the upright. All right, now, as so we can learn together as well. I've come to learn that the particular artist for this deck used darkness to represent darkness. A lot of the cards, as you can see, like the Justice card is filled with a lot of light, all color. You don't see a lot of black in there, but you do see some black in here. So in this picture, it represents somebody, a skilled person, maybe who has been commissioned to do a job or some work or something, and he's conferring with either the people who've hired him for the job or some people who's inquiring about his work, but they're conversating, possibly not agreeing upon the work, or I don't know. But one of them is a professional at what they're doing. The other ones are not. Basically, that's the feel I get from it. And possibly some disagreement. I don't know. I'm gonna figure out how to zoom into these cars and everything so it can be like real life. Because if you see different versions of the cars and stuff, because people who, I guess it's a thing. Uh, I'm looking further into that too, but there's a thing I guess with once you read tarot that you make your own deck. Um, so I guess I don't know if everybody. I'm pretty sure everybody doesn't do it, but I guess when you deep into it, you do. So the person who uh, was the artist for this particular deck, I'm sure also did tarot. She created it with somebody. Somebody else was also the main creator, but she was the artist. But I'm pretty sure she created the cards. So anyway, let me see what the book says. So that is right side up because I'm. It looks upside down to you, but it's right side to you. Say like that. And then so this is the three, and I'm gonna verify that too. This is how they're doing it. I'm gonna verify that. So this is the three of pentacles. I'm sorry. So the three of pentacles. It's a tiny book. The three of pentacles is a sculptor at his work in a monastery. The divinatory meaning is mieter, trade, skilled labor, usually, however, regarded as a card of nobility, aristocracy, renown, and glory. So right side up isn't good. Like maybe the people listening to it. You know what I'm saying? But it does represent trade. I'm gonna look at my other source here. And I just use this. I use this page as a source because I have an app, and I have an app, and the app basically teaches me, how to read the cards. All right, and so it says about the three. All right, so it says about Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles. So in the upright position, which I'm reading it upright because I'm doing part. It means teamwork, collaboration, and building. So basically the same thing. So yeah, somebody had their crap. Now why did I mention the darkness? I don't know, but it stood out to me because I just recently learned about it. And if it was reversed, it means lack of teamwork, disorganized, and group conflict. So maybe that could be like the darker part of the darkness. But it's good. It's a good card. Teamwork, building. It came up good. You know what I'm saying? Good, good. So tying into the justice card, trying to see, it came in reverse. So maybe that's why I thought about the darkness. So maybe the teamwork is there, but I don't know, somebody's not being just with it. I don't know. Let me see what the third card says. Hope you're still with me. Hope you're still with me. All right. So the third card says the Knight of Cups. Okay. So the Knight of Cups, I've come to learn that cups are the cards of emotions. All right. The Knight of Cups represents youth and also um, the horse is on the go, almost modeling almost. Although the he's in his armor, he holding the cup. It don't look like he going to war. He be holding something to go to war with, So maybe he is coming back with some news or going to take some news. And you gotta also make note of the water, the flowing, uh, the river flowing in the card also. So he's traveling. I don't know if he's coming home or going somewhere else, but it looked like a good travel. Okay, it represents a good travel. So let me read what the book says, and then check my other source, and then I'll wrap it up. All right. So the the Knight of Cups, and this is also right side up. It's graceful, not warlike, riding quietly, wearing a winged helmet, referring to the higher graces of the imagination, which sometimes characterize this card. Okay, so okay, so the higher graces of imagination. Okay, cool. So the divinatory meaning means arrival, approach, sometimes that of a messenger, advances, uh, pro- proposition, demeanor, invitation, invitation, and incitement, So it's just get something started, get it started. You know what I'm saying? Very good. Messenger, like I said, coming, going, arriving. So I guess he's coming back from somewhere with good news. This could be good news. Going back, coming back. somewhere with some good news, but it's a smooth card too. So overall, um, okay. So things are going smoothly. Uh, I don't know. I'm still drawn to the darkness in this craft. In this craft. So maybe, uh, with these two tied together, this is just my feeling. However you feel is trump what I'm feeling. But because the justice is upside down, and it means basically injustice when it's upside down. Um, and I just feel like the darkness. These people are working in the craft, so I don't know if you're the person who is working with somebody who is the craftsman, or you're the craftsman and some other people have employed you or contracted you. Um, Maybe you don't really trust, or they don't really trust that you can do the craft well. Um, but you just got to keep an open mind, or they have to keep an open mind, that you are the person that does that. If we can overcome that obstacle, if it is even an obstacle, or it could be just a thought, you know what I'm saying? Because imagination. Hey, hello, 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 Priya. Okay, so it could be all in the mind, but if you can get past what's in them, it's gonna work out. It'll be a good collaboration. Um, you can ask a question, yes, Priya. I'm good. You may ask a question. You may ask a question. I'll let you ask. All right, so Don, that's what I'm getting. Um, you know, so you're working on something. Um, something. I don't know. Just be mindful. If you can just not bicker and work together, it'll work. You make it to home plate. What's what's next actions of R towards you and A? I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure I understand what you're saying for you. So Dom, that's working out for you. I hope I'm on home base with that. I hope I'm on home base with that. I hope I'm getting home with that. But I hope yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, good, good, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. And since you one of my regulars, I hit you with the one last, so we could be show for show for show. And bam, the Knight of Pentacles, another knight. You know what I'm saying? He also is in his armor, but he chilling. He is not moving, and I don't know if you can see that. Ugh, messing that up. All right, so I'm gonna get this set up a little bit. I should have did this earlier in the day when I had some sunlight up in here, but is it my read? No, Priya, this not your read. I'm still doing someone else read. Give me a second. Wrapping up, wrapping up. All right, so and Priya, I can only do one card for you because I got like 6 minutes left on. So this is the Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles, also called coin, the coin cards, right? Um, so they represent material things. So this is a heavy hitter in the. It also look like he's presenting some material stuff, but he chilling. He's in all armor, but he don't look like he's going to war either. So let's see what the book says. So I can do a card for Priya. So you got the Knight of Pentacles. All right, and it's also right side up. So he rides slow, enduring heavy horse to which his own aspect corresponds. So him and the horse is heavy because he got on all that armor. And the definitory meaning means utility, service, serviceableness, interest, rectitude, and responsibility. I'm gonna look up rectitude. I mean, I got an idea, but I just want to see. Morally correct behavior or thinking. Righteousness. Okay, so it represents righteousness. So it's righteous. It's righteous. Okay, just get over whatever that is, or let them get over whatever that is. You know, no, honey, I'm about to do you right now, Priya. I'm about to do you right now, love. All right, Don, I'm gonna send you this portion of the video so you can have that. I'm sorry, I got you. I'm gonna do you right now. I'm gonna put your cards on top of somebody else's. I'm gonna shuffle on everything before I get you, Priya. I gotta get it right. I gotta get it right, girl. I gotta get it right. I don't even know if you're a lady. Priya. I mean, Priya. Priya's. I'm assuming that Priya is a lady's name or a feminine entity. Yeah, yes, friend. Yes, friend. I love it. I love it. Yes. All right, Priya. All right, let's get to you, Priya. All right, have your question in mind. Have your question in mind. Have your question in mind. Priya, would you like me to cut? Would you like me to cut? Would you like me to cut? These there for Priya. I'm gonna shuffle to you. Tell me if you want me to cut. Priya, would you like me to cut? Did I lose her? No, Priya. Priya. I don't want to speed read. I want to give you one good quality card. Priya, would you like me to cut? Where'd she go? Or they? Where'd they go? No, it's okay. No cut. All right. Boom, boom. Priya. It's all good, Priya. You got the Ace of Pentacles right here, which is basically a hand divinity handing you the seed to the material things that you would like. You go either way, but it came up right side up. It looks good. When I see that card, I feel good. I mean, anything involving divinity, it gotta be good. It gotta be good. We turn it back if it go bad. You know, misusing it. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles is a hand issuing, as usual, from a cloud, holds up a pinnacle. The divinatory meaning means perfect contentment, felicity, ecstasy, also speedy intelligence, and gold. I mean, like, Priya, that's a great card if I'm only going to do one card, right? That's a great card. And I'm going to look up Labyrinthos. I'm going to do the Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to do all the last three cards right quick because I forgot to do them. All right. So I'm going to do the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. And then I'm gonna do the Ace of Pentacles. I'm gonna give y'all their meanings, and then I'm gonna get out of here. I hope this looks cool for y'all. This looks cool for me. All right, so the Knight of Cups. It means following the heart, idealist, and romantic, right side up, according to Labyrinthos. All right, and the Knight of Pentacles. All right, the Knight. Sorry. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles upright means efficiency, hard work, and responsibility. It basically means the same thing like I said. So yeah, it's gonna just do what you gotta do. All right, and now we're gonna go to the Ace of Pentacles. Priya coming in with a great energy, coming in with a great card. The Ace of Pentacles means opportunity, prosperity and new venture. So, Priya, if you've been battling, if this was a yes or no, if you should take that opportunity, yes. I asked what's next actions of our tours me and Nate. Oh, okay. Well, that's your answer. If it's a new opportunity, it means take it. It's going to go well for you. Yes, Ace of Pentacles is for you. Ace of Pentacles is new opportunity and prosperity. Ace of Pentacles mean yes, yes. Um, if someone's offering you an opportunity, or you're thinking about taking the opportunity, yes. I can't really think of a more yes, take the opportunity card for you. It's gonna work out. Basically, that's what it's saying. You have nothing but opportunity. Again, like I said, only you can mess that up. The door is wide open for you. This is just all the full potential of whatever that opportunity is. You know. So yeah. If you thinking of making a move, whether it be location or whether it is uh career wise, even if you're just having a change of mind, it's a go. It's a go to do that. That's offering. That's the card of all in every suit. Uh, the ace represents the potential at the rawest form. It's like the seed. However you nurture that, it's how it's gonna grow. You know what I'm saying? So if you plan on nurturing whatever change you planning on making, it will be successful. It will be successful. All right, guys. So Instagram has already kicked me off, and I'm also gonna go again. You can send me your email address. I will put my email address here if you want to just email me directly. I'm getting my things together. I don't have everything together right now, but you can email me. All right. Any other cards or more questions, please? I gotta get off of here, but I'll do one more for you. Sorry, you was late to the party, but I'll do one more for you. All right? Bam. Well, bam. All right. Here you go. Three cards. Okay. So you got the 11 of, I'm sorry, the 7 of Cups, which is basically all the possibilities. This is like the trippy card, the trippy card. Okay. But it's all the possibilities like in a dream state. I'm going to read the book in a second. And then you have Temperance, which means just take the time, and like I said, you all the opportunity is there for you. It just depends on how you nurture it. But I'm going to go ahead and get these, and all these are upright. So you got the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. I'm not going to cheat you. It's just going to be a little speed read though. Okay, so I'm not going to cheat you. All right, the 7 of Cups is strange chalices of vision. So the divinatory meaning, which is what it is, because all of these are right side up. Fairy favors, images of reflection, imagination, sentiment, things seen in the glass of contemplation. Some attainment in these degrees, but nothing permanent or substantial is suggested. Okay, so this is you thinking about the things, right? You're already thinking about the changes, or maybe you haven't decided. You know what I'm saying? So this is your contemplation. But the seed is open for you. Whatever change you want to make, just trust your gut. Really. Trust your gut. Whatever's pulling at you, calling you, just move in love, and it's gonna work out. Think love. Don't hurt nobody. If, you know what I'm saying? But do what's best for you. You know what I mean? And it's gonna work out. It's just basically all the things laying in front of you. And I'm gonna read this other source, so we ain't playing around. All right, so we got also the seven of cups. All right, so my other source, seven of cups. Seven of cups. All right, all right, so the seven of cups means searching for purpose, which obviously you're doing. Choices and daydreaming, and it's okay to daydream because it helps you to play out these visions in your head. That's how you manifest. That's how you manifest, Bria. You gotta put yourself in that position first. So whatever choice you're thinking about making, which is gonna tie into temperance right here. Whatever choice you think about making, um, just weigh the pros and cons and trust yourself. Weigh the pros and cons and trust yourself. It's gonna work out. You just gotta trust yourself. Yourself. Not outside sources, not, you know what I'm saying? Yourself. Trust your gut. This is a trust your gut above all else type of card. And the Temperance card is just that middle path, patience, finding meaning. So what are you passionate about? What sets your heart on fire between the decisions? If you at a job and it pays good, but it's draining you spiritually, then that ain't for you in this. You know what I'm saying? You're asking because you already know that. And that's your sign. Or if it's a love interest or relationship or I don't know. But whatever you're contemplating, um, you don't think in lack, okay? Don't think in lack because the universe, the divine got you, okay? The divine has you. So don't think in lack. Um, think in love, okay? Think in love and think about what's best for you. The divine has you. Step out on faith, you will succeed if you continue to, just this means go ahead and imagine what life was going to be like if you think the best, okay? Think the best possible outcome because this is telling you that the best possible outcome can happen. And you think the best and then you put the action behind it, you're going to get that, okay? Don't be scared. Trust your gut. Take a leap. Step out on faith. Step out on faith. And that will be it, guys. Priya, I hope that I'll catch you again. You can email me if you'd like to request reading in the future. Give me a second, guys, so I'm getting myself together. And I'll have like uh, set up like a thing we can schedule, or it'll come together. But for right now, just email me and we'll work it out. Okay, just bear with me. I'm trying to get my whole life. Okay. Thank y'all for joining me. Have a good night. If you want to also email me if you want to join my welcome to today mailing list, which is just basically some encouraging words I send out in the morning, which basically is I'm just sharing my thoughts on myself to you all because I'm trying to center and get myself ready for the day. If you want to join that mailing list, email me subject welcome to today or WTT, and I'll add you to my mailing list. But I'm gonna get out of here because I about 10 minutes over my time. So I want you guys to think love, speak love, act in love, move in love, and be love. Be love. You can't go wrong. And I love your life. And I'm going back off social media too, so you'll have to contact me.